Fortnite has got even more hype built around it than ever before. Player counts peaking with 44 million people playing the game. And this all started when Epic decided to take us back to the first map of the game. This decision would prove to be one of the best choices in Fortnite history. A majority of the people enjoyed returning to the old map and going through each season. The player counts would eventually die down a bit. 44 million people aren't going to be playing the game all the time. And once the season was over, Fortnite put itself in the spotlight once again, revealing the Big Bang. Bazinga! Advertised to be the biggest event they've ever done. 11 million gamers would log on to watch the Big Bang live, which caused almost half the player base to be stuck in hour-long queues. You know, you'd think Epic would have some of the best servers around, but this is where all their server racks are located, and right now their engineers are in a bit of a pickle, so let's all just be a little bit nicer online while they work. Anyways, in my opinion, the Big Bang event sucked total ass, but a lot of people seem to love it for reasons I will never understand. We passed through a freaking awesome Lego land as well as a racing world where we sat on top of cars from that one game that Epic ruined because it was funny. And lastly, the part that everyone was excited about. We're dropped into the infamous Astro world and listened to the man himself sing that one Drake song where they look like Roblox characters. And we play a short section of Eminem's song, Osu Style, with some of the worst fucking keybinds I have ever seen for a rhythm game. Oh my god! And then Eminem crashes his own concert and starts having a fit over the fact that the OG map was being removed, while singing his debut album about the titular character, Godzilla. Then Eminem tells us to leave before slapboxing us right in front of the host. Then the event ended and then Chapter 5 came out. Woo! Yay! Yeah! With every new Fortnite chapter, a lot was added, and a lot of attention was put on it. And there were a lot of little queers on Twitter saying that Fortnite would die the second they removed the OG map. But as it turned out, it was not like that at all. All the new changes kept a lot, if not most of the players that returned for Fortnite OG. A simple map with simple mechanics, like how old Fortnite used to be. The days would pass and everyone was enjoying Peter Griffin in Fortnite. I wrote Pempter Griffin in the skit. Why didn't I change that? And soon, Lego Fortnite came out. Yes, it sounds stupid and looks stupid and honestly is stupid, but it is genuinely a lot of fun. Let's see how many people are playing this right now. So yeah, Lego Fortnite was seen unanimously as a really fun mode. Yeah, I'm feeling like an Asian noob. Despite it being a brand deal crossover with Lego, this was pretty much another huge success for Fortnite, and there were still 2 other big game modes that weren't even out yet. It seems like things are only going to be getting better. Hooray! Do you guys remember when Epic Games bought Psyonix, the creators of Rocket League? Because I don't. I didn't care. I have never once touched Rocket League in my life, so this information isn't coming directly from me. But it seems Rocket League was on a pretty big losing streak for a long while after the purchase. Things only ever seemed to get worse for the game, and on October 10th, they announced the removal of player-to-player trading. No one in the Rocket League community was happy, and it seems that they knew that, because just below is a little explanation of what they did and why they did it. We're making this change to align with Epic's overall approach to game cosmetics and item shop policies, where items aren't tradable, transferable, or sellable. This opens up future plans for some Rocket League vehicles to come to other Epic games over time, supporting cross-ownership. And honestly, that last line at the end is just the douchiest thing I have ever read. Epic's not-so-subtle nudge to spend money on other Epic games. But we all know they meant Fortnite. They were talking about Fortnite. So since Epic has done nothing but beating the shit out of Rocket League for the past 4 years, when Fortnite's Rocket Racing released, it all seemed to come together. If Epic kept killing and destroying a once very popular game, then that would make players want to play Fortnite with their cars. Except the movement in Rocket Racing is not even comparable to Rocket League's, like not even close. But since Rocket League sucks now, they thought more people will buy their fucking $40 car skins. So basically all they did was waste their money on developers that didn't really care about, so they could slowly ruin a game for 4 years and expect all the players from that game to switch to their game. But there's a problem. The racing mode fucking sucks. It's not like actually bad. It is good and it is fun. But it's not worth exploding an entire team of developers when they already have a game with unique movement of their own. So yeah, Rocket Racing, not that great. But there's still one mode left, Fortnite Festival. And this one, honestly, is quite the strange case. There weren't any real problems except for FPS players being fucking terrible at rhythm games. It never had 2 million players playing at the same time, but it also never did anything terrible to exist. It was just kinda there. Honestly, it's probably my favorite out of the three, because I can feel superior to all the pros who can't press button to music. Of course, a lot of crossover songs would be included with artists they had already collaborated with. Like, I think The Weeknd is supposed to be God in this game mode, but don't quote me on that. But with the new UI update and age restrictions, little tags were put on every game mode and map of exactly what they contained, saying whether or not certain maps are preschooler friendly. And not all these songs are very family friendly. Curse words would be censored, but some references to sex could not be removed, which is what put this funny little tag on the game mode. And it's not entirely clear what caused them to do this, but eventually the official Fortnite Festival account came out and tweeted this. Can't believe we need to post this, but there's no sex in Fortnite Festival. Our PEGI ratings descriptors refers to sexual references in lyrical content. I like how they put the word sex in quotation marks too, that's great. And when I saw this, I was shocked that an official account would be so bold and outright say the word sex. Normally, most business accounts try their best to be funny online while also promoting a product, and it rarely, if ever, works the way they want it to. So when I saw the funny sex word in an official Fortnite account tweet, it's understandable that I would be a little surprised. So yeah, Fortnite had released a new Battle Royale chapter and 3 different, very unique modes to play. Some were good.
The guy in here, man. And the guy in here. The Bible. This is the Bible.
Some were not. But only one of them allows you to play the funny guitar part in Buddy Holly. But the winning doesn't stop there. Epic Games had also recently won a big lawsuit against fucking Google regarding the illegal monopoly they had been running. Google was forcing app developers, like Epic Games, to use Google's own payment systems for in-app purchases. This meant that Google could take a 30% cut from those transactions. And the court found this to be fucking retarded and unanimously agreed that this was very illegal. The interesting thing about this is that Epic had been largely losing most of their cases with Google, but all those previous trials were purely decided by a judge. But with this case, there were 9 jurors considering the case. The jury agreed with Epic Games on every question it was asked to consider. They decided that Google has a monopoly power in the Android app distribution markets and in-app store billing services, and that Google did anti-competitive things in those markets, and that Epic was injured by that behavior. They also decided that Google has an illegal tie between its Google Play App Store and its Google Paying service. And Google had tried to fire back, saying that they were still competing against the Apple App Store, therefore not technically making them a monopoly. But the judge and jury didn't give 2 shits and quickly shut them down. This win for Epic might have huge consequences for any game provider, possibly forcing them to get rid of their ridiculous 30% cut on all profits earned by simply allowing the game to be purchased from their site. So yeah, Epic has been on a pretty good victory streak, and I think it's safe to say that a new era of gaming has begun. Every game will now be playable exclusively on Fortnite. Fortnite will own your house, car, kids, wife, and you, because Fortnite is on top of the world. I wouldn't be shocked if soon people started praying to Epic Games as their new god. But yeah, that's about it. Just another day, another victory for the OG, taking down the sweats. The imposters among